Hello, hello, hello. How art thou, or peoples? Um, we should be live now. Perfect. Let's go. Just give me 1 second. Cool. Welcome to the stream. We are back, animating Brand New Day. Again. Hey, Vault Breach Films, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lego Mario the Saint, MTS, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's up, bro? You're my favorite Lego YouTuber. Aw, thanks, man. Really appreciate that. I mean, yeah. Cool. So I don't think I got the whole set ready yet. Let's put it more in focus. But of course we're animating this shot right here. Let me know if there's any audio problems. I didn't do as much double checking as I usually do. So if there's any problems, please do let me know. Yeah, we have some of this stuff sticking out because in the trailer, of course, there's kind of like those, I don't know, construction stuff sticking out. It doesn't look one-to-one, but I kind of like the look of this. And then we have a little miniature city here. That building is not being seen. So we're going to move it like here. That looks better. We'll move him there. It, not him, because it's a building. But yeah. That's better. But yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. And then while I get to this point of the shot, I'll just move this I'll just literally take it out of frame so I can keep the camera moving forward. But yeah. Cool. Buildings have feelings too. Do they though? Do they actually? If so, I'm sorry, buildings. I didn't mean to be buildist. Would that be the word? I don't even know if that's a word. I don't think it's a word. Hold on. Now I'm feeling like this area right here is a little plain. I'm not really going to overthink it. This is going to be like 2-3 seconds. This shot is actually going to be really long because it's going to be 55. I have 55 images I need to take. So fun. Build a phobia, dude. Come on. That's crazy. Well, dude, I've been playing with Legos my whole life. I have nothing wrong with building or buildings. So, also just wondering, what's your rarest minifigure? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I think one that comes to mind, because I don't quite know exactly what would categorize as like the rarest minifigure that I have, because I don't have any San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, which, speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, we're going to talk about that later because there was some interesting reveals from Marvel and the Lego stuff too. But oh, like most expensive? Oh, I think a lot of just the normal minifigures that I have might just be more expensive nowadays. But maybe I have the original, or one of the original Green Goblin minifigures from the Tobey Maguire movies. So I think that one might be pretty expensive. I have the Spider-Man 2 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man minifigure. Um, I think he's kind of separated though, and his parts are somewhere around the house. But hey, Animation Studio, welcome. Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider is probably going to be cool. What do you think? Love that Ryan Gosling is joining the MCU. I'm not necessarily a big Ghost Rider fan, so I was kind of like, even though I know that he's been wanting to play this character, so I'm like, I'm happy for him on that regard. But a part of me is kind of like, oh well, I would have preferred him being someone else because I'm just the whole Ghost Rider character isn't quite, I don't know, my cup of tea. But I'm glad that he's playing a character that he's really passionate about. Apparently, he went to Marvel with an idea for this film, and so that's one of the reasons why they're making it. So again, I love Ryan Gosling, so I'm glad that he's joining the MCU. Um, but yeah, also like, I mean, I think some of the reveals are really cool. I was just expecting a lot more for some reason. I don't know why, but I think overall the panel was kind of like, oh, okay, like a little anticlimactic, I guess. I mean, I saw the leaked Doomsday trailer that they showed, and that was really cool. But you know, that was specifically for the people in Hall H, not for us. But in fact, I recorded it on my computer, so even if that video gets taken down, Marvel can't take it from me. Love Ryan Gosling. I'm more worried about Sean Levy directing. I mean, I don't think he's a bad director. So like, especially if Ryan Gosling kind of helped bring the story, and like he just worked with him on the Star Wars movie, and this movie's most likely going to be rated R because it's Ghost Rider. So like the last R-rated Marvel movie that he directed was Deadpool and Wolverine, which got them over $1 billion. So it makes sense that they go with him. I think it'll be fine if there's a solid script. I think he'll be able to just direct a solid movie, you know. But honestly, I don't even know if I'll see it because, like I said earlier, I'm just not a big Ghost Rider fan. Animation Studio says, I don't even know much about Ghost Rider. Me neither. But I'm curious to see his take on it and if he fits the part. I just really hope in the couple of years they make a Midnight Suns movie with him, Moon Knight, etc. That would be kind of cool. I'm just not necessarily really big on the whole supernatural side of the Marvel universe, if I'm being honest. Like, I'd love to see Moon Knight again, and teaming up with some of the characters like Blade. I like the Blade character, I just don't really like too much of his stories necessarily. I like him as kind of like a side character because I think he's cool. Speaking of, actually, I recently got the Marvel Legends Blade Deadpool and Wolverine figure because I thought it was cool. And I think it was like slightly on a sale, and I'm just like, I'll do it. He's a cool character. um but I mean, like, we'll see how it turns out. I'm just more interested of like how much how like how much of the film is going to be Ryan Gosling's face, you know? Is this going to be an origin story or something? Or are they going to kind of have it like go back and forth where he isn't all the time like Skullface, flaming Skullface or something? I don't know. We'll have to see. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I screen recorded that leaked trailer too. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I know that a lot of people were concerned if Reed Richards was going to even have a history with Mr. Fantastic. I mean, with Doctor Doom. I was suspecting that would be the case. I mean, I was a little worried, but during Chair Watch, whenever they revealed the whole main cast, they they like they were kind of doing it in like groups. So you had kind of like the Thunderbolts all together. You had most of the X-Men all together, but with the Fantastic Four, they did the actress for Vanessa Kirby. They did Joseph Queen or Joseph Quinn, Joseph Quinn, I think. And then they did Eben Moss, I think is the actor for the Thing. But then they went on, I think, and continued with the X-Men. And then the very second to last chair was Pedro Pascal, and his chair was right next to Robert Downey Jr. And so kind of just like since they separated him from the rest of the Fantastic Four so much, I was kind of suspecting like, oh, that must be a sign that, you know, he actually does have a connection and is a big part of the film. And also I think on the concept art, like he was one of the bigger characters. So it's like after hearing it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But I was a little worried, like some other people, just not as much. The new Doomsday sets are also really cool. New Cyclops fig looks interesting. Not bad, but not perfect. I actually really like the Cyclops figure. Like every time I see an image of it, I'm just like, oh, dude, that looks like one of the coolest figures just in the wave. I do wish he had dual molded legs. That is one thing that I'm really annoyed with. But I mean, I'm surprised with how many of the characters got leg printing. Like that actually blows my mind. Like there's I don't even think there's one figure. Well, Mr. Fantastic doesn't have any leg printing, but I don't think any of the other characters are without leg printing, which is actually awesome. Um, but yeah, like we finally get leg printing on the Thor outfit, that which is very similar to his look in Infinity War. Like I've been waiting to have leg printing for that design since 2018. But yeah, I'm definitely wanting to pick all of them up. And not the Brickheads one. I don't really care about that one. The what's it called? The like Doctor Doom head or shoot, what are those busts? The Doctor Doom bust. When I first saw the leaks, I really didn't like it, but it actually looks a little better now, and I'm like, I might have to pick that up if it's on the sale, and then I'll get the arm printing that's only in that on that version of the figure. Smash Bricks product. Welcome to the stream, Smash Bricks Productions. Doctor Doom is cooked when Hawkeye pulls up. Oh no! They had to get Doctor Doom in a hallway and just bring Daredevil back from prison. Okay, I'm hold on. I'm behind on comics. But yeah, I like the Doomsday sets. I wish we had more of the characters from the movie like Beast or US Agent. There's actually a leak that shows, I don't think it's fake because it doesn't look fake to me at all. Um a a leaked US Agent minifigure and an Ant-Man from Quantumania minifigure. If you guys just like look up like leaked Avengers Doomsday sets or something, like I'm sure those minifigures will come up. And like they look really real. They don't look fake to me. And I'm like, well, where are those figures? Are we gonna get a Thunderbolt set later this year or something? I don't know. It's confusing. Animation Studio says, I think it's time people give up on Moon Knight season 2, man. It's like Tazen 2. Why are you still holding out hope for something that is very unlikely to happen? I mean, I never watched the first season. I watched the first episode, but I haven't checked out the whole season yet. I think Oscar Isaac is great, but there's definitely like recently I feel like a big resurgence on the fan base for that project where lots of people are kind of just on anything Marvel posts. They're like Moon Knight season 2, Moon Knight season 2, which I kind of think is pretty funny. But I mean, like we'll see. I think it's more of I think they should like I don't see them renewing the show for a second season, but I think they should definitely include him into more things, whether that be Midnight Suns or who knows, maybe he'll be a small supporting cameo role in Ghost Rider. We'll see. I just love Oscar Isaac and I want to see more of him in that role too. Um yeah, I really wanted it to focus on Reed and Doom more than Stephen Doom. It might still happen because the trailer in San Diego really leans onto the connection of Doom and the Fantastic Four. Vault Breach Film says, I rewatched the Toby movies and they are weak sauce. The villains are the only good parts. Toby is fine, but too dramatic, and MJ just sucks. Agreed. I don't know if that would get me burned at the stake. I mean, I largely agree. Like, I mean, of course, they hold a soft spot because of just what they've done to the genre. Because who knows if they never did the Spider-Man suit, we probably all of our Marvel superheroes would probably be wearing leather, you know? So like I respect them for what they are. Like they were great for the time, I feel like, but I was never the biggest Toby fan. Like the villains were good in that though. Like Doc Ock was great. Like Willem Dafoe gave an amazing performance as Green Goblin in the first Raimi movie, and then he somehow did it even better in No Way Home. You know, it's like, oh, this is a great performance. Like you can't top this. And then he came back like 20 years later, like, oh, he topped it. But yeah, I mean, I think visually those movies maybe don't hold up, but they definitely have a like I wouldn't say necessarily weak sauce. It's just like sauce at the time. Like there's some really fun camera moves and stuff. So like I appreciate for what they are. They're just not quite my cup of tea though. So I do agree on that. Definitely going to be snatching those Doomsday seats when I can't afford it. That's funny. I was thinking of getting the tickets that they put up for sale, but I don't care about the like the XD seats or whatever. Like I want to watch the movie and not having to be worried about like the seat like moving me and stuff. So whenever they put up those other tickets, I'm definitely gonna have to snatch it because I want to see that movie as soon as I can because I doubt I'll be able to survive from spoilers, you know, because they're going to be everywhere. Um, I'm definitely getting the Sentinel. Probably none of the others though. I kind of need to get all of them though. Like I definitely a Sentinel, but I think I might wait for that to be a lower price. I think the only one that'll be a day one purchase for me is the Avengers Tower. I think that one is actually decently priced compared to the other ones. Um, and I just like the mini Lego modulars. Like I'm eating those up. Just give me as much as they can make. Like I'll buy all of them practically at this point. I have bought all of the new ones actually. So um, but yeah, I definitely want the Sentinel. I just don't really want to pay $100 for it. And the Quinjet, I'm like maybe not quite 60, but it's definitely on my list that I will get it someday. Hyped for Century, not gonna lie. Still need to watch Thunderbolts. Lol. You should definitely watch Thunderbolts. It's really good. I think it's a little overhyped. I think it's like a good Marvel movie, but some people were saying like it is one of the best. I think it's really good, but I don't think it's. I don't like there. I wish that it was like 20 minutes longer to give some more characters like an actual character like Ghost. And I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but Ghost in that movie felt very shallow or like I love her character, but it's just like she didn't really have much plot or story reason to be there really much. But I mean it's a good movie. I really recommend it though. US Agent minifigure would be sick. I'm looking it up right now. Awesome, awesome. Superman, Sentry, Doctor Doom, and Thanos walk into a hallway, except Daredevil is there and kicks all of their butts. That'd be so funny. I might have to make a parody animation about that where they just get the Doctor Doom walks into a hallway and they're like, "Don't worry, we have Daredevil," and he pops in. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Oscar Isaac has to be one of my favorite actors, and Lewis Pullman. Yeah, both of those guys I love. Like Oscar Isaac especially. Like at one point he was like one of my favorite actors. I think he still is. I just haven't seen him in much of stuff lately, so I think like my Oscar Isaac high is a little lower. But Lewis Pullman, I'm like he's really good. Really excited to see more of him in Doomsday. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Oh yeah, the movie. For a second, I was like, the video game. What? What's wrong with that? I love the video game. I will defend that game because it is overhated. It is a good video game. Um, still plan on taking a 10-day break from the internet and watching to watch Doomsday till my birthday. Ooh, that's crazy. I wish you luck, man, because that would be that's insane. Like you, like if you're going to be on social media probably best just to make a different Gmail or just a different account so your algorithm is is not tied to what you've been watching that which will likely get you plenty of spoilers. But yeah, that's crazy. True. You gotta admit that Sentinel is twice as cool as the X Mansion one. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like the one in the X Mansion was just kind of like a companion piece, which I still think they should have sold that as its own separate set, like a battle pack or something. Um, and give us some more like X-Men minifigures. What I was hoping they would do shortly after the X Mansion was they would just release the Sentinel on its own with like a brown suit Wolverine or Jean Grey or something, or Cyclops or Gambit or something, you know. But they didn't do that, which I was like, oh, if you do that, like people will buy like five or more of those because they want to army build and stuff. But I guess they're allergic to money. But the new Sentinel looks amazing. Like it's huge and awesome and really cool looking. Yeah, Thunderbolts definitely isn't the best Marvel movie ever, but it's one of the best. things we've gotten in the past 5 years. For sure, for sure. Guardians 2 and Thunderbolts are kind of the same in that way. Do you mean Guardians 3 or Guardians 2? Because if you're talking about Guardians 2, I think it may be my least favorite Guardians movie, but I still think it is really good. And Guardians 3 is great. Lol, the video game is peak. I don't really understand the hate, but Raimi Spider-Man 2. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest fan of those movies. I don't know why I'm in a defending mood for those films. Because any other day, like, there's times I'm talking to some of my friends and I'm like, that movie was, not necessarily friends, but like my family or whatever. I'm like, that movie was trash. But I mean, like, there are some redeeming qualities, and I'm like, I respect them for what they were. But also, I don't think Tobey Maguire was that strong of an actor, though. True, but the scale of Doomsday probably still gets spoiled. That is true. That is very, very true. Yeah, just a whole off the internet thing would definitely be the best call. Sorry, that does sound confusing. I meant I feel the same way with Thunderbolts that I do with Guardians. Oh, Guardians 2 is my favorite MCU movie. I just love. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Guardians 2 is really good. Have you finished Invincible yet? Are you sure? No, I finished the first season. I started some of the second season. I just haven't really gotten around to it. My dad is just like, or my dad said like the second season just is really slow or nothing really happens for forever. And so like, I don't know, like I enjoyed season 1, but I didn't like love it. Like I loved aspects and episodes of it, and I thought the stuff that I loved, I really loved. But I just don't know if it's quite enough for me to continue watching the rest of the show. Because it's just like I only have so much time to do to watch stuff and whatnot. But I'm sure I'll get around to it someday. Just like I will get eventually to an X-Men 97. So there are some good things in Spider-Man 2, but MJ. Oh yeah, MJ is trash in those movies. She belongs on the streets. Look, Mark, I made a steak. A steak? Yes. This is a good thing, Mark. We can finally be bees. That's crazy. Hey, welcome to the stream, Kid Tass. Wait, Kid. I'm sorry, I have some dyslexia, so reading names with words put together it's hard for me. But welcome to the stream. I'm glad you like the videos. Yeah. Sea salt! I need you, sea salt! Hello, just wanted to pop by. I'm doing a contest. I must edit, film, and upload in 24 hours. Oh, that's awesome. Good luck, man. Yeah. That hope you win or get up there in the contest. I need to do another stop motion contest. It's been a while. I need to get this video done, and then I think I'm just gonna like finish that Captain America video and just animate some fun stuff, some shorter stuff. I want to do shorter content that I can just kind of pop out often. Like I do want to do the Spider-Man versus Venom Part 2. That is on my list, and that's something I really, really, really want to do. Anna, it's just like this project's been taking a lot longer, and I'm like, I just need to have some consistency with videos, you know. But we'll see. What you did was not what you did was not nice. It's not nice to do that, dude. I gotta go. I'm glad I could catch it this time. All right, awesome. Thanks for dropping by, man. Hopefully you can be here longer next stream or come back later. But thank you for the time. Yeah, I'll get to X-Men 97 at some point too. Sorry, I'm behind. I just noticed and caught up. Oh, no worries. Have you seen the animated Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show? I have not. I've heard good things, though. When is the second season coming out? Is that this year? I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year. I should probably start set dressing a little more. Oh, you can see this thing. Oh, before we get started on the shot where I can't move the camera anymore. I want to show you guys something because I think this is pretty cool. So I got this. Let me put this down so I can focus on it better. It was like $120 or something with shipping or whatever. But I think the people that made it was like Joy Design when they try to make like really screen accurate masks. And so it was kind of a, I mean, it was on sale, right? So I'm like, I think I need a Spider-Man mask now. So I decided to go and splurge a bit. But it looks really cool. The camera doesn't quite do it justice. Um but yeah, it's cool. And like the here, actually I'll show you one real quick. Let me get the lens off. This is what it looks like without the lens because it's attached with magnets. It looks kind of cursed sometimes. I showed my friend once. I took the lenses off, and it looks really weird when someone has it on and you just see their eyes through those holes. And he's like, "Never take the lenses off, bro. That's cursed, but cool." Yo, Jay Dizzle, welcome to the stream. That is how to pronounce it, right? Dizzle? I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. That's actually a really cool mask. Thanks, man. Oh, Brick Prizzy, welcome to the stream. Awesome, I pronounced it right. Let's go. Second season drops in fall, and the show got hated a lot. I know, yeah, I saw that. I mean, practically anything gets just bombarded with hate nowadays, whether it's good or bad. Um, Sometimes justified, sometimes not justified. A lot, but even if it had problems, I was too memorized by the animation to even notice. I'm one of the few people who thought the style was cool. I think, yeah, I've seen a bunch of clips and know a lot of the stuff that happened in the show. I think the animation looks really good at times, and sometimes it doesn't look great. Um, but most of the clips I've seen, it looks better than it looks bad. I saw the trailer. I'm like, ooh, the animation's kind of rough, but there's a couple cool parts. And then when the show dropped, there was a lot more cool stuff that I saw, and I'm like, oh, that might actually be pretty cool sometimes. But yeah, hopefully the second season can be a little more consistent. Bro, that mask is incredible. Some might say spectacular. Say that again. And did you see the new Doomsday sets? I did. I'm definitely going to get them all. Probably not all day one. I was talking about this earlier. I'm planning on getting the Avengers Tower day one probably. Because I think that's actually worth the price more or less. The other ones I'm like I might wait till it's a little like on a sale or something, or um like I get a bunch of money or something, or like my birthday comes by and stuff. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of, so with this set, there's like a lot of boxes or just other stuff, but honestly, I'm not really caring right now. I think I'm kind of just going to ignore it, to be completely honest. Who knows? Yeah. I wish I could get my hands on some of those sets. Well, hopefully you can. That'd be really cool. Me too. I mostly want for the minifigures. Yeah, I mean, I also kind of, I'm just like, I need some of those minifigures. Like, I need them. But on the other hand, I'm also kind of like, I don't know. I love the big Sentinel. The Sentinel's really cool looking. And the Quinjet is fun. And the Avengers Tower looks really cool. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, that's gotta be a day one purchase for me, because I love the mini modular builds. Also, I'm back to animating, and a Doomsday themed theory video is scheduled to drop sometime this week. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I have the bell notification on your channel for me, because I wanna Definitely see that. And it's not letting me go to your channel. Hold on. I have to do it the other way. Do, 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 do. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, yo. What happened to all your videos, bro? What happened? You used to have so many more videos. Hold on. I don't have notifications on my phone, so there we go. I have the bell notifying thingy. I'm a YouTuber. I should know the name by heart, but I don't. I'm watching Brand New Day on August 1st and just bought tickets like 40 minutes ago. Congratulations! Let's go. I have my tickets for August 4th. Oh, speaking of movies, I watched The Odyssey. It was really good. In fact, I watched it 2 days in a row. I'm not joking. I'll read some more of these comments and then I'll explain the situation on watching it 2 days in a row. It was really good. I mean, like it is R, right? So there's some more intense moments. But it was a good movie. I'm def getting most of them on Christmas. Awesome. I'm what? Oh, wait, I just read that. Thanks for always supporting me too. By the way, man. Like I actually, yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for joining the streams and thank you to everyone for joining the streams and just watching my videos. Like the amount of love and support and patience too that my channel has gotten, or that you guys have given me is really does mean a lot. I don't think about it as very much, but whenever like it kind of comes to my mind, I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of crazy how big it's gotten. It really is. Like I really don't try taking pride in it. I don't want to be prideful about it, but I also don't like want to take it for granted, you know? So there's kind of like a balance there. But I really am grateful for that, guys. So thank you very much. What happened to all your videos? Don't. I'm still animating that dang Ragnarok. Oh, okay. Well, hey, hopefully the quality will be there. And if not, practice is practice. I'm sure the quality will be there though. Yeah, just keep working at it. I know these things take a long time. I mean, trust me, I've been working on the past like 3 or 4 months on this one video, and the movie's coming out in like 6 days or so. Um, no, less than that. Yeah, I'm kind of scared because I have a lot to work to do. In fact, I should probably start getting ready on this shot. It's just this is a hard shot to kind of not just animate, but kind of predict like how many. I don't know where Spider-Man will be in 55 frames. Like, is this enough for him to run, or do I have to put him all the way back here? I don't know. It's a little sketchy. Little sketchy. So I kind of went through a big voice change the past year, and those recent videos were me just playing around. But I developed a channel plan and privated those videos. Okay, they weren't deleted. Yeah. I never delete my videos that I've taken off the channel. I just private. Because once you delete, ain't no going back. But no, I just thought it was funny where I'm like, wait, what? He only has 3 videos? What happened? I assumed they were privated though, and I totally understand the reason. I've been tempted to private my videos before, like my older videos, but I'm kind of like, nah, I'm gonna keep them because there'll be a day. In fact, I'm sure that day has come several times already where someone is like, man, this or like, I'm not trying to like look up at my own work, but like a lot of people have said that they really like my videos or like that my stop motion's really good. But like, you know, I'm sure like lots of people, in fact, maybe even some of you guys were like, I wonder what his first video looked like, you know, and just kind of being able to see the progress throughout the years, I think is just really important. And like, I don't know, it's always cool to be able to see someone's first video and like the most recent video. and just see how far they've come in the time that they did, and I think it's also like, and I'm sure there's been some people who do stop motion and like maybe they don't like what's the word? I don't know, like get better very much or like in a certain period of time, but like I mean, if you look at some of my stuff, like I really didn't upgrade or my quality didn't necessarily go up a lot. I mean, no, it did, but what I'm saying is like there's certain periods of time where it was kind of the same for a number of years, months, or whatever. So like maybe being able for some people being able to see that can maybe help them look and be like, oh well, I'm not really actually making better progress. That I don't know. Is that making sense? I don't know if that's making sense, but it makes sense in my head. Bro, love joining your streams. You're actually one of my favorite animation channels. I'm dead serious. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. You're welcome. We are always here for you. Awesome. I want to also publish some videos where I do voice impressions. Nice. And kind of just play around to see if anyone would want me to voice act in their videos. I did that one. Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I was doing like an audition or whatever. I'm not sure if it's still on the channel. But yeah, like doing that I think is definitely cool. Um I mean, yeah, just like being able to show off the talent of your voice or whatever. Um for voice acting. In fact, I might be opening up some auditions at some point because I definitely want to voice act less of my characters going forward. Oh shoot, wait. I'm missing a piece. I need like one of those square 1x1 tiles without the stud on it for as Spider-Man holding the mask. But I mean, what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, yeah, but like, I think you should definitely do that. Um, yeah, I remember whenever I did do the audition video though, like I'd look back at it months or years later, and I'd be cringing. I don't usually cringe at my voice though, because I've always had to listen back to my voice, um, while making these videos. So I don't know. Once you delete, ain't no going back. The cowboy accent at the end made me choke. Wait, I did a cowboy accent? Oh no, I did. Yeah. For a second, I forgot about that for a second. Um, but also, yeah, if I delete those videos, they'd be gone forever. Yeah. I don't have an official channel plan, like every video planned out, obviously. But by the end, but by the time I decided to retire slash quit, I plan on having specifically 20 as oh, it's 28 videos. So you're only gonna have 28 videos, period. Interesting. Okay, cool. My ramble made sense to at least someone. I would voice act in your vids, but but I do have a baby voice enemy. Listening to my own voice has gotten less cringe over time. Yeah, for sure. By the way, welcome to the stream, Brick Asylum Studios. How's your Spider-Man video coming? So maybe I could voice a kid? Maybe. For sure. If there's kids in videos. But I mean like, all types of voices are helpful. And like I think I've kind of held off of doing casting calls before cuz um I know it takes time to be able to choose people, but also I don't necessarily like want to hurt some people's feelings because like a part of one of the things that has stopped me from getting casting calls is because I don't want to be like stuck in a situation where the only people who audition for a specific character like just wasn't fitting the I don't know like fitting what I wanted for the character or something and not like I didn't want to be stuck with well he's the only person that auditioned so I gotta go with it, right? So it's kind of like I always wanted to make it clear that if I didn't find a voice actor that matched what I was looking for, I would either just do it myself or or do something else or try to find someone else, because it's like I don't want to. And again, like that's kind of like the thing. I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings, but there's a lot of talented people out there. Like that's not my mindset now. This was my mindset back then. Like there's a lot of really talented people that I can reach out to, be like, hey, can you lend me your voice? And like I've done that with like Tango Tay, and um I think he's like actually the only person that I've had voice act so far. If I ever have Punisher though, there's a guy that I know that can do a Punisher voice, which Brick Asylum knows as well. um I feel like my voice only sounds good when next to a mic. That is funny. But I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I haven't heard your voice, I don't think. Have I? I don't remember if I've seen your videos, which I feel really bad about now. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed some comments. I'm trying to catch up now. Brick Asylum says, just finished animation yesterday. Oh, I can't speak today. Congratulations. Editing on during a road trip to the coast right now. Awesome. That's crazy, though. Editing while, like, wait. I forget. Do you animate on Dragon Frame? So, like, are you doing it on a laptop? Or on your phone or something? Actually, the last time you streamed, I was at the exact same restaurant at the coast. Oh, that's hilarious. That's crazy. That is definitely real. Laptop. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a laptop so I can edit on the road and stuff, because sometimes that's just like what keeps me back. But also it's like I can kind of adjust the desk space here so I can. That's my phone, by the way. That's how I'm seeing your chats. But so it's like I can have like the monitor right here while I'm working on the stop motion versus always having to like look over there, you know? But yeah. Because sometimes that strains my neck or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I need a chiropractor, my neck. Ah. That is definitely real. I'm also always scared someone will try to audition and not sound like how I pictured the character. I just go to the animators who I know their voice and ask them. Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons as well why um I've had Tango Tay voice a couple. Wait, yeah, I mean wait, hold on. My brain is like blanking on some stuff. Tango Tay's voiced in more than one of my videos, right? Or just one of them? Yeah, I think it's just one of them. Weird. Interesting. Man, I really was working on that Rivals video for a long time, wasn't I? Oh yeah, because I had to have him like not re-record, but like record more lines because of some stuff I added with the video. So it for me it feels like that I've had him work um on multiple of my videos because I had to reach out to him a couple times with more lines. That's funny. It was really just the same video. Man, that took me 7 months. That was crazy. Hey, Blazing Ninja, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going good. But I mean, yeah, my channel's a lot bigger too. That if I put out a casting call, I'm sure I'll get a bunch of like talented people. Because like whenever I was originally, or that whenever like I was explaining about like not really fully on the idea on casting calls, is like that was whenever like before I had like 1,000 YouTubers or whatever. So like my community was like a lot smaller. Um, Not that it's like super big now. I mean, it's decent size. Like it's I'm forgetting who it was, but he made like there's a YouTuber who's been on a number of the streams before. I don't remember who it is, which I feel really bad about that now. But he made like a tier list of stop motion animators, and like I was completely flabbergasted that like he put me on like S tier or whatever. Like it's kind of I don't it's just kind of like I don't think about how big my channel is all the time, because I don't want to be prideful in it, right? But I also don't want to take it for granted. So it's like this balance that's kind of hard, but it's kind of just like, wow, it is really insane how big my channel's gotten. Um, yeah, it's crazy. And believe it or not, I have an animation fully finished being animated. I can't drop it because I need a specific YouTuber to play himself in it. Bro, he hasn't been active in 7 months. Ugh. That's crazy. I tried emailing him too. He hasn't responded to anything, and I'm kind of scared for him, to be honest, because I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he has an Instagram or something that you can maybe try reaching out to, but I don't know. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, I would say, since it's like, if it's fully animated, I would say it's like, if you really can't get him, you would probably have to find a replacement or reanimate the parts of the video that he's in. And like, I don't know how much of the video he's in, so this might be just impossible. Um, Maybe replace him with some other YouTuber. Um, but I don't know. That's not a fun situation to be in at all. I haven't checked because it's not in his channel description, but I can look for it. I mean, usually I think people just use the same name for their different accounts, or at least that's what I do. Anyways, let's get started. Hopefully I can work really fast. Actually, hold on. I need to look for a piece. Do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. I was talking about the Odyssey a bit, but the reason why I watched it 2 days in a row, I can explain that now. Actually, I need a second longer. Okay. I didn't quite find the piece I was looking for, but I found something close enough. He's pretty key role, and there's not really anyone to replace him with. That's rough. This is the piece, or this is what I'm going with the piece that he's going to be holding for the mask before he actually starts putting it on. Because I wanted this piece, but with this like a flat tile, so like no stud. But yeah, I'm just putting together a decent big sized pick a brick order right now, so I'll be staying for a while. Nice, nice, nice. I haven't actually heard of Pick a Brick. What's that? Is that like an actual thing affiliated with Lego, or is that an off-brand thing? Because I've that's the first time I've heard of Pick a Brick. Um, there are 3 big YouTubers that inspired me to do stop motion. I'll tell you in a second. Let me type. Nice. Real quick though, I watched the Odyssey 2 days in a row because originally, me and my family were going to watch on Tuesday because some of our schedules wouldn't allow us to watch it during the weekend. So we're like, okay, Tuesday works. And then some of the family, some of their schedule changed a bit, and so they were no longer available to make it Tuesday. So we had to replace a couple of our tickets with either some other friends or whatever. So we watched the movie Tuesday, which I loved it. And then the family members that couldn't make it on Tuesday then came back and were like, well, we could do it tomorrow because, their schedule was also really just really busy afterwards, and one of them is going to college soon and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, well, this is kind of like the soonest option and probably the best option until they leave. So I was like, well, I want to watch it with them and I want to talk about it with them. So I'm going to watch it again. So I watched it 2 days in a row. It's funny. It was the same auditorium, same time, same everything. So that was kind of funny. It's on the Lego website. You can get pieces that are currently in production there. Really? Is it like is it minifigure pieces or just Lego pieces? Because that's really cool. Part of me is kind of like, I might. Interesting. Interesting. Or as Morbius would say, intriguing. Oh my word. Morbius was so interesting. Hey, WebBrick Studios, welcome to the stream. I'm finally watching another live stream from you. Let's go. All right, so let's look at this clip real quick. Okay, so I counted the frames the other day, and I'm starting from whenever it fades into the frame because I want to be able to do the fade for real. And so counting from here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It is 23 frames until he fully gets the mask on. And it's 24 frames per second on this trailer because movies are filmed usually at 20 frames per second. And I'm doing the stop motion at 15 frames per second. So converting the two has been a bit of a challenge. But since it was just 1 frame shy from a second, I think I might have to do the same thing where I don't have Spider-Man put on his mask until after the 14th frame or on the 14th frame. But yeah, I have 55 frames. And can I have him run all the way and jump over at 55 frames? I think I can. But the question is, do I need more time than that? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Anyways, this is Jay Dizzle with his list of stop motion animators that have inspired him. Number 1, Flapjack Films. I saw Lego stop motions for the first time. Yeah, like his stuff was also really impactful for me. Like really funny. He has some of the, I think, just funniest Lego stop motions out there. Definitely, I think has inspired some of my just like parody videos for sure. Big inspiration for me as well. Number 2, Edbound, same. He's great. He really got me into stop motion. That's really cool. Like Edbound really is amazing. Like it is kind of sad to see that he's not as active anymore, but he's like actually working and doing actual stop motion work now with an actual like team of other animators. So he's actually like working with where it's kind of like a job for him. So that's really cool. Really cool. And number 3, you had me animating like never before. Oh, awesome. That's really cool, man. I'll take the number 3 spot. Just any pieces and lots of non-licensed minifigure parts. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna have to look at some of the selection because I might need some of this stuff. I need to convert film clips to 15 FPS using my editing software. Just simply that way. Yeah. I mean, that's probably smart, but it's not how I roll. Well, usually because what I do, because when I make a trailer, is I also want to have a side-by-side version, you know? So I want because usually, like, if you convert something from 24 frames per second to 15 frames per second, there's going to be a difference, right? And so I like, as in like the way that it just flows, and I don't want it to like look choppier. So I want the film version to look like it does in the film, and I want my version to look like what it does. So I don't usually tamper with it, because also it's like I want it when it's side by side. I'm really nitpicky about the shots changing at the exact same time. So it's just the way I roll. What camera or webcam do you use, and what software? I use a webcam, or the Logitech C920 webcam. I hear that there's like a C922 now. Um, I don't know if that one's better. I only heard about it recently. I haven't done any research, but that could be something that's worth researching. Whether it's like better than the C920. And I use Dragon Frame as my software. Um, it is very expensive, so if you do not have the money, that is totally fine. Use Stop Motion Studio. That's still a great software. Yo, Cool Dog Studios, welcome to the stream. Lots of things are good, bro. How are you? Oh, and I got a new minifig. It's the robot dino, but I only got it for the sole purpose to turn it into Superior Iron Man. That's cool. I wanted a lot of those minifigures from that new CMF, but I forgot whenever the first day came out, and the two main minifigures that I wanted was the Bionicle cosplayer and like the Lloyd. And I also wanted the dinosaur and some of the other ones, but I'm like, oh shoot, it came out like 2 days ago, and with the new minifigure scanner thing, all of those figures must be gone. I just never got around to trying to look for them, so I just made it harder for myself, because now they're going to be even harder to look to find. Um, but who knows? Maybe I'll go one day to my mall, the mall not too far away from me, where there's a Lego store, and I might get lucky. I was lucky when I got the Spider-Verse figures. Like, I called in being like, "Yo, you guys got any in stock?" And they literally just restocked that day. So, pretty crazy. And whenever I got there was only one more Spider-Punk figure, and I'm like, I gotta get it. Yo, Animation Studio, welcome back. Did you find your missing person? Haha. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, a light fell down. Owen Productions, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming late because I'm working late. That's why. The way I roll sometimes. I have to get the video out. I really want to get the video out before the movie releases. And it's almost August 31st, guys. That's kind of crazy. So I'm kind of like pressing for time. So working late is sometimes how it goes. Oh my word, this cord, I'm trying to get a charger plugged into one of my lights, and the cord is just getting trapped on everything. Okay, I think the lighting is pretty nice throughout this shot. Nothing too fancy, but it doesn't really need that, so we're okay. Just fixing something real quick. Oop, oop. Ah. Watch my struggle. There we go. All right. Back to the comments. His name is Red Chap Studios. If anyone wants to try finding any of his social medias or the last time he used it, please let me know. I will definitely keep an eye out. And if I find any information, I'll let you know, bro. You kind of make me want to stream Wait, you kind of make me want to stream when I animate late. I mean, hey, it could work. Go to- Oh, hold on. Oh, bro. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. Owen Productions, I totally didn't recognize your channel. That's I'm subscribed to you too. I saw like your one of your videos recently. That's so funny. It's like I it's funny. I saw your profile picture and I was kind of like, huh, that looks familiar, but I didn't quite fully recognize it. I haven't seen a bunch of your new tutorial videos. I want to though. I just haven't found the time. But you're cool. I'm animating a new video, a couple actually. Oh, nice. And also, no problem animation studio. Okay. All right. Okay, so as we can see, I'm not sure how well you can see the screen, but um, he starts with, I don't know, his arm kind of starts like right here, and then he goes up and puts it there or behind his head and puts the mask on within the first second. Oh no, yeah, he puts the mask on within the first second. Okay. Because then the camera follows him at first a bit, but I mean, it doesn't necessarily follow him too much. It kind of just does this, and then it does this, and follows him after that. So it's an interesting shot. I think they're decent, but I know there's ways I can improve. I mean, you can always say that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I look at my videos and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of places that I can improve. So, I mean, I'm my biggest critic, and so I'm sure everyone who creates stuff is like they're their own biggest critic. Oh, but I missed some comments. Hold on. Oh, thanks. If you've seen any of my tutorials lately, if there if there is there any way I can improve them? The only one that I've seen so far was the the like story over animation or something like that. So I haven't seen the other ones yet, and that was like about a month or so ago. But whenever I get around to them, if you want me to, I can and like see any ways that you can improve or some advice. Like I can definitely leave a comment or something. But that's up to you. Oh, has it already been an hour? Ah, it has. Shooey. 12 a.m. stream. Is it 12 a.m. for you already? That's crazy. I saw the story one and the voice acting one. I didn't really find any problems with it. Nice. It's 11:01 for you. Hey, that's the same time for that it is for me too. Did X Gaming? Who knows? Maybe we're neighbors. I'm joking. Brickster, when will another contest come? I don't know. Hopefully soon. I think I want to get this video done and kind of just do some smaller videos, and then I'll probably do a contest. I do want to do a Q&A as well, like an actual Q&A video. I know that I answer a lot of questions just like on normal everyday comments that I get, or even on the stream, but I don't know, I want to put like a community post out and just get questions and answer them because I think that'd be fun. And then there would be like an actual video where I could answer the mainline questions of what camera what do you use and stuff like that, so I don't have to. I mean, people will still ask me that after that, but I think there'll be probably less people. Yeah, lol. I'm a day ahead of you, kiddos. Yeah, that'd be great. They're pretty raw videos, so I'm trying to keep it like that for the sake of consistency. So keep that in mind as well. Sure, will do, bro. I mean, like again, I'm not. I won't be nitpicky. You know, like if there are any like actual things that I think that you can improve on or whatever, I'll mention. But I mean, honestly, it's like I don't know. Like from what I remember from the video, like there wasn't really anything. Like I liked the style of how you went step by step. So I don't think there's going to be much of of stuff that or notes, I guess. So it's almost lunchtime for me. I'm hungry. Oh wow, that's crazy. Dinner time for me was a couple hours ago. So if you were a dog, what dog would you be? I'd like to be a golden retriever because I have a golden retriever and I like golden retrievers a lot. You must live across the planet from where I live. What bricks? Oh, okay. For a second, thought you were talking to me. I really like making these random animations where I cover things like Doomsday instead of animating Legos. It's easier, lol, but I'm still planning on making a bunch of Lego content. Nice. Yeah, like I want to get Rhinos Galore more started. I have a Rhino. I published a Rhinos Galore video, um, like a month ago. Like whenever the second Brand New Day trailer came out, I did a video on that. Um, I liked it. But I want to do a Doomsday video. But I just because of how long this one's been taking me and how close it is. Like that's another thing. I want to do a good balance of Rhinos Galore videos and Super Brickster videos. And if you don't know what Rhinos Galore is, it is my second channel where I don't have a lot of videos and like I've tried to revamping it a couple of times. But I think the newest video that I've done is kind of like the main style that I want to go with, or something similar to that. But it is just a YouTube channel where I talk about movies or video games and other things like that. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider checking it out. Bulldog, I grew up with them. Nice. I'm doing a contest right now. Awesome. Oh yeah. I think you mentioned that a second ago. Husky, not gonna lie, I like pugs, but we actually ruined them genetically. It's so sad. We're the monsters. No, for real. They can't breathe very well. It's kind of crazy. And that is our fault because of how we like bred them or whatever. Do you guys know Animation Break? Do you guys know Animation Break? Is that a YouTuber? I don't think I've heard of him. Animation Break is an awesome animator. I need to check him out then because I'm not familiar with him. I would probably be a Springer Spaniel. Ooh. Animation Jam is happening. Nice. Can you do a Ron from Ninjago versus Spider-Man animation? I don't have an Aaron minifigure because I don't really collect much Ninjago stuff or really any Ninjago. Well, I collected the new like Legacy set with like all the ninja and the monastery like door thing. That one was really cool. I'm looking at it right now. Hey, Aaron. Love the joke, by the way. Unless if that wasn't intentional, because there's a sketch where it's like someone's mispronouncing a bunch of names, and the way he pronounces Aaron is Aaron. Oh, so you do know Animation Break. Where can I find your second channel? My second channel is just Rhinos Galore. I think there's a space between them, but I usually pop up as the first thing. Rhinos Galore. Yeah, I have a really basic profile picture right now. In fact, here, let me actually put the link in the comments real quick. plugging my. I'm giving myself a plug. Yeah, so that's the link for my Rhinos Galore channel right there. I'm planning to change the profile picture. I just want to get an actual design for whatever it'll look like, but we'll see. There's only like I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 videos, and I'm like I don't know. There's a lot of ways that I can improve on them. Oh, nice! I got a subscriber. Let's go. I could do Jay, but we'll see. I know that I got the whenever I got this Lego set, like with the Lord of the Rings Sauron Lego set, this one right here. Um, it's like the head, the buildable head. Whenever I saw the minifigure, I was kind of like, it'd be really cool if I just had a bunch of Lego minifigures from different IPs just fighting each other. So I bet I'd throw an Ninjago character if I do that. I love this style of content when people rant about movies. I'm a yapper. Yep. I wrote a bit of a intro for the Doomsday video I want to make, which I probably still will make. I'm just really trying to get this thing out. In fact, I should probably start. I should have started a while ago. It's just too fun to talk to you guys. But one of the things that I have in the intro, which I might not keep, I'm just kind of like testing, kind of just the vibe that I want for this channel, for Rhinos Galore, and something that I have before I really get into like the news or just the things about Doomsday, is like what was it? It's like hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Let me bring it up. Do be warned. This video contains major spitballing from a yapper. I like. It's kind of cheesy, but I think it's kind of funny. Okay, so his left arm here starts kind of like in the front, and then he moves it back while he has his right arm going behind his head to put the mask on. I'm probably overthinking this, but oh well. It doesn't have to be 1-to-1, but I always have to make it 1-to-1, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know why, but ranting is too fun to do. It is, but like there's times where, I mean, you can even probably tell in my streams, I don't always pronunciate my words very well whenever I'm just talking. And so I try to kind of do some unscripted stuff. Like I have some beats written or whatever and some topics that I want to go over. But there's times that that I was just trying to go unscripted and spitballing. And there's times that I either space out my words a while or have lots of uhs or ums, or even just don't pronounce the words very well. So it's kind of like, oh, I have to re-record this. I have to re-record this. I don't like any of the way that I don't like any of the words that I used. I'll have to write something else, right? So the Spider-Man video took me like 11 days to do after the trailer, or like after that trailer came out, because well, also like I was gone for like a weekend, um, whenever I started doing that video, so that was interrupted. That's one of the reasons why I need to get a laptop so I can edit those on the road. Um, but yeah, it was just kind of funny where I had to keep going back, re-recording stuff and whatnot. But oh well. Okay, so we're actually gonna start with this arm there. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm starting to miss comments now, guys, but that may just be how it's gonna go because I do gotta work. But I will still make sure I read comments. Um, my Doomsday video dropping Friday is my top 5 predictions for the movie, completely original, and you most likely haven't heard any of them, but they are pretty logical and possible to happen. IMO. I forget what IMO means. I don't remember what that means. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Definitely going to check that out. Um, when did inspired you? Oh, what did and I think he meant what did. Or I'm sorry, my brain isn't working. When did inspired you to? What inspired you to do the Marvel Rivals video? I just really enjoyed the game whenever it first came out. I don't love the game as much anymore because of some of the changes that they've either like some of the changes they've made or just a lot of inappropriate skins in the game now. It's kind of crazy with how many they are now. It's just like, okay guys, it's too much. Like every other character I see is like wearing no clothes or whatever. It's kind of out of hand. Kind of crazy. But other than that, the game is really fun. I just don't play it as much anymore. But I really enjoyed making the video. Um, yeah, that was my inspiration. The game. Oh, and you just reached 180 subs, Super Brickster. Nice. My Rhinos Galore video, 180. Let's go. Thanks, guys. I've been waiting for 15 minutes and you haven't took one frame. That's somehow slower than me. I work slow, like sometimes on streams as well. So I'm kind of like I'm actually retaking the one frame I've done already. I'm trying to make sure I'm lining this correctly. Okay, yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Part of me is kind of just like I should probably not look at the reference just so I can really focus on just getting this done. You know, because it's going to take me a while longer um if I do. I finally got the Daily Bugle MIDI modular set. Nice, that's a great set. I really like that one. Animation Studio says, I tried unscripted rants, but like it was awkward trying to remember, and sometimes there was a silent gap, and I'd have to restart it again. So I started writing down the main points of the topic. I mean, even whenever it's like there's large gaps in between talking, you can edit that out. You know, you can cut that. But sometimes it's like the large gaps are really misplaced, and if you do edit it, sometimes it can be really obvious. But I mean, people know these videos are edited, you know, so I wouldn't worry too much about trying to get it all out at one time. But I can definitely understand that issue because that is a similar issue that I have. Hold on. How did it? Mamma mia. Whenever like the next frame in the run cycle is like already somehow too far, even though it's like, bro, what? It is literally just okay. Animating running cycles. It is not the most fun thing to do. I think I already messed this thing up. Hold on. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Also, completely fine if you can't read all the comments. All right, awesome. because I already know that I missed some stuff. Hey, Blazing Ninja, welcome back from lunch. I honestly don't care for Sam Wilson, but they were going to give him a leading role, and now he's getting sidelined again, which I don't care for, but they've been setting him up to lead the Avengers. I mean, yeah, I don't think he's quite getting sidelined because I don't think Steve is coming back as Captain America per se, or at least not really suiting up as Captain America. Um, I mean, it's just like his character didn't really resonate with the audience as well, and that's kind of, unfortunate, but also kind of like, well, it is what it is. I liked. Okay, I probably have to. I mean, like, it is what it is. I like him. I just think instead of them trying to start his Captain America journey through a show, they should have had that just be a movie. The Super Brickster locked in after Cool Dog said that. That is kind of funny. I may need you guys sometimes whenever I'm just talking on the stream to just be like, bro, just animate. You guys are just too fun to talk to. I get distracted. Welcome to the stream, Brickman Productions. When are you planning to do a second stream for the Captain America stop motion? Whenever I'm done with the Spider-Man video, I will go over and continue on with the I will continue with the Captain America video. Okay, yeah, I need him to be moving more than that. Here we go. That seems a little better. Okay. Drew also, I don't really like what they did with Bucky after Endgame. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, I like him in Thunderbolts a lot. I like what they were doing with his character. I just wish he was better in Thunderbolts. I mean, not better. As it like what I mean is like I just wish they gave him more to do in Thunderbolts because like that's really the only thing that we've seen from his character since Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think it's an interesting idea that he goes to Congress and is now part of the new Avengers. I mean, he's not with Congress anymore because he's an Avenger now. But I don't know. I kind of like what they've done. Did any of you guys watch the Masters of the Universe movie? Cuz my family and I, since it's like on Amazon now, this this morning or this afternoon, we just decided to turn it on to see if it'd be any good. I mean, like it had potential like the first 10 minutes or so. Like it was like that we were kind of like, "Oh, okay. There's maybe some potential to be fun." Hopefully it goes uphill from here. And yeah, we kind of gave up. It was like we got 40 minutes in and we're like, okay, we're done. Like it wasn't necessarily horrible. It was just like slow or whatever, and like some of the characters were really annoying. Um, I liked the bits with Skeletor. He was kind of fun, but I don't know. Yo, Gray Studio, welcome to the stream. But as a fan of the movie, was a 7 out of 10. But that's my opinion about the He-Man movie. Same dude, but some of his parts in the movie were kind of dumb. Bucky? I don't think his parts were dumb. I mean, like, of course, you can have your own opinion. That's my opinion, though. I liked him. I saved my money, but it did drop on Amazon, so I do plan on watching it. I mean, I hope you enjoy it. It doesn't seem to be for me. Like I hear some other stuff or I've seen some clips from later in the movie. It seems like it gets better or whatever. It's just like I don't know, it lost me. And that's okay. Visually it looked pretty good. Oh, I still have sticky tack on his foot. That's funny. I was trying to have him get on these studs here. Animating this leg with these arms is actually going to be a bit of a pain this time, I think, because um I'm trying to match the arms to be more consistent with the trailer. Yeah. I do feel kind of bad about missing a bunch of comments, but I'm like, I need to get this done. If I can get this shot done tonight, I think that would be really cool. But I doubt I'll be able to get it done tonight. Gray Studio says, been a minute. How you been, Super Brickster? Been good, man. How have you been? It has been a while. It's like the streaming times have. I know, it's like, wait, when was the last one that you've joined? I don't remember. But it has been a hot minute, and I'm glad that you're here. That does not look good right there. Lol, you're good. I don't really know how to explain it, but like he's kind of like one of the weaker characters plot wise and strength wise. They made him really weak to compared to the Winter Soldier. Um I don't know. I mean, kind of all the characters were weak compared to Sentry. So cuz like we see Bucky in one other action sequence in that movie. Um where it's like he's beating up some of Val's people or something. I can maybe understand some of the him being in some of the weaker parts, I guess. because he is separate from most of the Thunderbolts for most of the movie. So I can kind of understand that. Where his part is, oh my word. That is nowhere where he was earlier. Oh my word, I've lost completely where he is. But I like Bucky. Me too. So when the guy who posted it gets sniped by Kevin Feige, I'll have it. Oh. You guys talking about the Doomsday trailer? Hold on, let's get the camera back into place. Okay, we should have them start going up now. Not that far up, maybe something like that. I don't know. Is that my perfectionism is getting in the way right now? True, but Winter Soldier Bucky could have easily lifted that wall, and John Walker could have done that too, since he is technically the strongest super soldier. He just had wrong from using his back. I mean, I'm sure there's like a power scaling thing, I guess, but I don't know. Like that was a big piece of concrete. And they needed a big hero shot where where they all did something and they're standing together. So I can kind of understand that. And that kind of stuff doesn't bug me too much, or at least not with that movie. Did any of you guys see the new Avatar: Last Airbender movie? I watched it last night, and I'm a little mixed on it. I like the first two acts a lot, and like I grew up with this show, so just seeing these characters again after so long just makes me really happy. But plot wise, it was just fine. And the third act really started to lose me. But it's like I grew up with these characters, so it's like been waiting so long to see anything like this. Um the animation though is gorgeous. I will say the animation was great. You don't like Avatar? So, like Avatar, you don't like Avatar: The Last Airbender? I take offense in that. I'm angry. I can like you can have your own opinion, but that's crazy. It's like I think it is one of like the best shows like ever. I can't sit down to watch a show, so I kind of lost track, especially since my brother was watching it. I only joined in randomly. Ah, I see, I see. Same, didn't grow up with anything anime besides Pokemon show, and I was like 7. That's crazy. I never really got into Pokemon as a kid. My parents didn't like it, and also just it didn't really interest me. I like Pikachu though. He's fun. Oh, Get Out. Are you telling me to get out because I didn't watch any anime? What do you think the best project before Avengers Doomsday will be? As in like post Endgame to before Doomsday? Because there's only one more movie before Doomsday. So you're talking about now till Doomsday? Because that's just Spider-Man. Um, no, I'm telling. Uh, no, I'm telling the guy that didn't watch Avatar. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I agree then. I agree. Well, I mean, not really. Like, I want him to stay, but that's funny. Oh, after Doomsday. Um, not sure. We only know of like 3 projects, or actually technically 4. We know that we're getting an X-Men movie. This shot, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So we know an X-Men movie is coming eventually. Being directed by the same guy who did Thunderbolts. We know that Black Panther 3 is coming out. We got a new Black Panther, which is pretty cool. I hear good things from the actor that they chose. I just haven't seen him in anything, but I hear he's really good. So that should be exciting. I'm just not really a big fan of the Black Panther movies either. Like the director, forgetting the director's name, but just nothing I've seen from him. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of his movies, I guess. Wait, no, animation studio, don't leave unless if you have to. Unless if you actually have to leave, that's fine. But no. No, you're good. I understand. No, you gotta stay, bro. Don't leave, please. But to answer your question, I mean, like, I'm not really interested in Ghost Rider too much. Love Ryan Gosling, just not much of a Ghost Rider guy. But I don't know, like Secret Wars. So we have Secret Wars, X-Men, Ghost Rider, and Black Panther. Those are the only films that are actually confirmed. I think Kevin Feige in an interview said something about Nova. That I heard today, and he said that was a movie. But that's all we know. Who knows? It could be another Blade situation. um, because Blade actually sounds like it's dead in the water right now, which is crazy. Um, I don't know though. I think X-Men will be really good, but I think I'll say Secret Wars because Doomsday is like really just set up for Secret Wars. Do you think that the Ghost Rider movie will be rated R or PG-13? I think it'll be R, just because of the character and that they got Sean Levy or Levy or whatever his name is, and he did Deadpool and Wolverine. So I'm assuming R, but also it's like I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, like they could do it as a PG 13 film. I think they're going to go R though. Do you mean PG-13 or TVMA? No, TVMA is the R equivalent rating for TV shows. And PG-13 is for movies. So for movies it's G, PG, PG-13 and R. And then for TV shows, I don't remember what like the kid rating for it is, but the PG-13 equivalent for TV shows is like YT14 or something, and then the R equivalent for TV shows is TVMA. There is some like education, I guess. I don't know. Tip film fun fact. And today on film fun fact. Oh no. TVM is not 14 plus. That's like adult. So be aware. Hey guys, look. It's the same picture. Let's have you start going up. Why do you make your live streams so late? Because most times when I have some time to work in the day or whenever I kind of just choose to go and work, it's usually just later in the day. Like I was wanting to get started a lot sooner actually. I was coming back from church today and I was like I want to stream like a couple hours after I get home. That did not happen. There was multiple stuff that got in the way. Daredevil is TVMA and Spider Noir. Actually no, I don't think Spider Noir is MA. Hold on. What is the reading for Spider Noir TV show? Yeah, it says TV 14. So it's the PG-13 equivalent of television. Dang, why do I have such delayed reaction? Oh, don't worry, bro. It might be me. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, is Brickman leaving? Oh, okay. See you later, Brickman. Thanks for dropping by. I don't know if he was still here or not. I feel bad now. Goated running pose. Preach. I don't know how this shot is necessarily coming out, but it's something. Honestly, it's kind of just like I just need to get it done at this point, you know. Hopefully, I can get good quality. I came home from church and was like, I should work on the Doomsday video. Oh, for a second, I thought you were quoting what I was saying, and so I went into a silly voice. I should work on the Doomsday video, but as always, I procrastinate. It's okay though because I'm on my last part of the video and I am 86% done with it. Congrats, man. 86% is not bad at all. And now I'm just like, what would I consider? I was like, wait, I did just take that picture, right? Phew. I got worried there for a second. Right now, I am popping the arm off of the Spider-Man figure so I can position the arm in a way that I couldn't with this hairpiece. Or usually just mostly. Okay, lol, I'm actually kind of excited to post something after 8 months. That's crazy. 8 months is insane. I mean, like I've been in the same boat where it's been like months and months. Um, dude, like before my channel really blew up with the Iron Man video. Okay, that doesn't look bad. I like that. It's not perfect, but I like it. Um, before my Iron Man video made my channel really big. I what was I saying? I had lots of gaps, month gaps. And even then it's like it was really small short videos. So, I understand having gaps. I honestly think sometimes Something really bad might have happened to him, but don't want to believe it because one, that's awful, and two, 7 months doesn't mean anything. He could be summer school or something. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, I didn't read all the comment before. I'm sorry. I really thought Red Chaps would come back for summer, and he was just busy at school. But if he hasn't been spotted by December, yeah, hopefully he's okay. Um, hopefully the worst case scenario isn't that like something bad happened to him. Hopefully it's just like he's just living life, going to school or something. Because that really would not be cool if something unpleasant happened. It's almost 1 a.m. in my country. That's crazy. I mean, it's getting close to 12 for me, so. Guys, I'm okay. Like, I'm actually animating. It's happening. EMS brick film sounds familiar. Why am I blanking on that? Same as I don't know how much longer I can stay up. Okay. Probably took a break. I did too after realizing I was putting YouTube over my life. It's funny, it's like whenever my channel blew up, it was like in that area of like still having time for YouTube and other things like or just doing whatever I really wanted and then also like growing up and being like, "Oh, wait a second. Life." And I mean like I won't lie. I've procrastinated a lot. Um not happy about that. But that's life. There's a song about that. Me and Jay Dizzle are an hour ahead of you. We were basically there for the dinosaurs. That's crazy. I was watching your Captain America live stream. Nice, nice, nice. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I definitely want to continue that video. Um, I have a couple more shots on that I'm really happy about. It's just this video. I just need to get this video done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, I hope this shot's turning out better than I thought it would be whenever I took like the first 5 or so frames. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Ha! Mickey Mouse. Ha ha. Why am I doing a Mickey Mouse impression? I don't know. But I was doing that. What's your most favorite Lego set that you have? I mean, the Daily Bugle, like the big modular Daily Bugle. Bugle. It's kind of hard to beat. I want to get the Avengers Tower. I just need to save up for that because it's expensive. Um, but yeah, the Daily Bugle is also just so much fun to build. But okay. But yeah, I like that set. But like, nostalgia wise, I think the first Avengers Tower set from Avengers Age of Ultron is also really up there. Like that set, I just have a lot of nostalgia for it. And mine broke several times because of several catastrophes that happened in my house. They weren't actually like catastrophes, but there's times that I would like travel with it because of just how much I loved it. And the traveling method wasn't the smartest. That Mickey Mouse impression was 59% accurate. You think it's only 59% accurate? Haha! I'll buy you and make you change your opinion. Haha! Because I have all the money in the world. I'm Mickey Mouse. Haha! I used to be better at it, I feel like. I like making the Edbound Mickey Mouse voice was so funny. I don't remember if he did it himself. I think he did. Yo, Brick Asylum, welcome back. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. All right, you won me over 98%. That's right, haha. I will buy you one day so I can get it to 100, haha. It's such a weird thing to say. I will buy you. Ugh. I feel creeped out by saying that, bro. Edbound perfected that voice. He really did. Yeah, the phone was about to die. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I like how this shot is coming out now. Let's go. I actually do got to go when it's 1 a.m. for me and 12 a.m. for you. I'll probably head out. All right. Yeah, that's like 9 minutes away. That's crazy. I wasn't planning to go over 12, but I don't know. Hold on, I'm looking for a piece. I found the piece. I lost the piece. I found the piece. Back and forth. Yeah, I was wanting to start the stream like hours ago. Didn't quite end up that way. Can't believe Spider-Man's only 4 days away from releasing. 4 days? That's insane. For me, shoot. Yeah, it's like no, it's like 5 days for me. It's about to be 4. Oh, wait. Oh. That's not great, actually. I only have 4 more days to finish this video. To have it out before the movie. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll just have to work like a madman. Like an insane madman. Because I still have this shot, and then another shot I have is Where is it? Yeah, I have this shot, which is going to be hard. And then on top of that, I have a bunch of green screen shots to film with like a bunch of the times when Spider-Man jumps up and swings around the city and all that good stuff. I'm randomly getting so tired that I can't think of things to say. Wait, I have get my voice lines recorded for the Doomsday video before Wednesday. Because I'm not. Now I'm thinking, like, is something happening Wednesday? My brain. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Mr. Chat, I'm worried. I hate pausing in shot while I'm filming shots, but I might have to. I might have to pause. Yeah, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. And then on top of that, there's a bunch of editing. A lot of editing. Man, I'm getting my teeth removed. Probably won't be able to talk or eat anything solid for 2 to 3 weeks. That's insane. Wow. Because I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm a little behind on this shot compared to the original, but you know what? Monzo Kai. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, hold on. I need to get this guy off. The sticky tack went too far in. Yeah, but no, I'm probably cooked, but I'm gonna try not to be cooked. Oh, what a one-liner. Am I right, guys? Was that epic? Tell me that was epic, please. I'm going to watch Brand New Day 3 days after having this surgery done. Oh, yikes. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's wisdom teeth. If it's, I mean, like, you don't have to say what it is or anything, but so my siblings have had their wisdom teeth removed, and it did not look to be the most exciting experience. I have not gotten there yet, but I'm not looking forward to it. I will be there one day, though. You made it to the deadline in our hearts. The deadline was like months ago. You know, when this thing released, when this trailer decided to imprison me for 3 months. Oh. Here, I need. I might actually go be bedridden until Saturday. That's crazy. Oh, if you go live, I can make the whole stream. That's insane. That'd be awesome, though. True, I already got tickets for August 1st, and I want to rewatch it when my month gets better. Yeah, for sure. Most people are seeing it in August. Well, I mean, yeah, most people will be seeing Spider-Man in August because Spider-Man Brand New Day releases the last day of the month. So it makes sense if the majority of people see it in August because stuff. Hold on, I need to switch out the hairpiece real quick to make it look like his hair is going down. I don't want to use that hair though. Uno momento. I'll just use this hairpiece anyways. Un momento. Dang it, went on to streaming services fast. Yeah, it's good casting. Wait, hold on. Oh, how do you guys like the casting for Ryan Gosling to be Ghost Rider? I mean, we talked about this early on in the stream when we just had a couple people on. But I mean, I'm a huge Ryan Gosling fan. He's literally me. So like I'm just glad that he's joining the MCU. I'm not a huge Ghost Rider fan, but you know, he is like he has been wanting to play this character for a long time. He's been talking about it for like 3 or 4 years now. So like I am glad that he's like going on and playing a character that he's really passionate about. He apparently went to Marvel and was like and kind of pitched them the idea of the movie. Um so that's pretty cool. But I mean like again, like he's a great actor, so like you can give him a lot of different kind of characters and he'll be able to give them justice and stuff, so I'm sure like he'll do good. I'm just not the biggest Ghost Rider guy. He's such a normal guy. Yeah, for sure, for real. Um I've been here nearly 2 hours. Oh, it's almost been 2 hours. That's crazy. Actually, 2 hours. Super Brickster has been asked about the Ryan Gosling cast thing like 3 times now. That's funny. What do you guys think about the new Black Panther though? I haven't seen him in anything, but I hear he's good though. I was I mean, I know a lot of people were hoping it was going to be the guy from the guy from F1, which I was also kind of hoping for as well. But I mean, like this other guy seems to be pretty good too. Hold on. It's over 1 a.m., so I actually need to go to bed. But if you are planning on streaming sometime this week after Wednesday through Saturday, let me know ahead of time so I can make it. Um, I mean, I'm kind of just thinking of just streaming whenever, really. So probably not an everyday thing, but I'm just gonna be streaming a bunch while I'm animating. So, pretty often I think, or at least I'm gonna try. That could change. Thursdays are usually a no go for me, because I have a thing on Thursday, or kind of just like every Thursday now. But yeah, we'll see. Um, I'm not sure how much of ahead of time I can let you know because they the way that I do streams now is kind of just spontaneous. So we'll see. We'll see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's funny. I've been taking more images than I need. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep these frames in here right now. I have to make like him putting the full mask on one frame under 15 frames, which is 1 second. Okay. I haven't seen the new Black Panther either. Was low-key expecting Damson Idris, but whatever. Well, I think he's going to be a good Black Panther. I think he's going to be good too. I'll try to make it when you stream. I do have notifications on. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Night. All right, thank you so much for joining Animation Studio. Till next time, it's been a blast. Dude, I'm so annoyed because there's this big sunburn on my back and it's so annoying. Oh, that's not fun. That's really not fun. There was one time years ago when I was younger, um, I just got like sunburned all over my back, my shoulders. Oh, it was it was not fun. It's just like just laying down in my bed hurt. So I understand your pain. It is not great. See you, Animation Studio. Yeah, and it's on the shoulders and it's hard to wear a shirt and I was not wearing sunscreen. That's oof. Yeah, it's not fun. It's one of the reasons why I usually wear a water shirt now whenever I swim, because I hate sunburns. And I don't love sunscreen, so it's just like, I mean, even sometimes if you put on sunscreen, you can still get sunburned, you know? So it's kind of just like, I'll just wear a water shirt, just in case. So, but yeah, I understand your pain. What's your favorite Doomsday set? I think I don't know. It's between the Sentinel or the Avengers Tower. I think I don't know. I just really love the buildings, but we already have Avengers Towers, so like it isn't necessarily the like most impressive or like the most new thing. And also, I don't think they really adapted the tower the best way because like the windows are yellow in the movie when for some reason it's like a hodgepodge of blue and white in the Lego set. But maybe the Sentinel because the Sentinel is really cool. But the Quinjet has like my favorite, one of my favorite minifigures of the whole wave, which is the Cyclops minifig. Did it which not sure if you guys know, or some of you guys I'm sure you know, but I'm a big Marvel Legends collector. Or not a big Marvel Legends collector, but I'm excited for the pre-orders for the Doomsday figures. Because Doomsday is going to be cool, and a lot of the figures look really cool. Cyclops is so good. He is so good. He's my favorite X-Men. Finally getting what seems to be a decent live-action adaptation. I think the tower set is the I think the better set is the Sentinel, but the tower is my favorite because of the minifigs. I mean, yeah, I think both are really good. I think the tower is better priced because I don't think the Sentinel is worth $100. But the Avengers Tower, for me anyways, seems to be more worth the 110. I'm trying to get the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man, which Spider-Man set? One of the brand new day ones. I have two of the three. I don't care about the statue one, so I just got the one that I was interested in, or the two that I was interested in. Ooh. Oh, the Marvel Legends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I have the final swing suit Spider-Man. I actually got two of them because they used really stupid plastic, and the legs on mine broke, both of them. So yeah, the ones on the second one that I bought seem to actually be a lot more sturdy. I'm thinking of maybe grabbing the other one. I think the blue is way too dark, but I do kind of like the look of it, even though it isn't accurate to the movie, because it almost looks black under some lighting, and I do think that black and red look really good on Spider-Man. So yeah, it is kind of sad. But this other one seems to be doing a lot better. Since he seemed to be a fellow Marvel Legends collector. What is your favorite Marvel Legends? I'm curious. But it's like only sold at GameStop and third-party sites. Interesting. Yeah, it is hard. Oh, here, how about to make it easier, what's your favorite like MCU Marvel Legends figure? If that makes it easier, because I don't know. Oh, probably the Brand New Day Hulk one. I'm a big Hulk fan. Nice, nice, nice. I didn't get the Hulk one. I have the comic Hulk, the one with from the 10th year anniversary, or no, the 80-year anniversary with the OG or the first appearance Wolverine. That's kind of like the only Hulk I need. So that like I'm just sticking with that one. The new MCU Hulk though, the heads look really weird, but the rest of the figure looks really good. Yeah, I'm excited to see Hulk in Brand New Day. I do probably have to wrap this stream up soon. The Hulk looks better with the closed mouth. Yeah. Yeah, because that yelling head was the wonky one. His hairline, bro, is chopped. Oh no, what? Everything okay? I don't want you to end it. No. Yeah. I kind of want to keep going, but also I'm like, it's already 12 for me. And I kind of said to some people in my house that I didn't want to go past 12, and it's almost 12:20. My math is correct. That's kind of I think that's past 12. So my family does understand though that I am racing against time. For this video. So they will be understanding. Okay, I'm worried now because now I think I have him too far away from where he should have started running. Oh well. So that was supposed to be on frame 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just take the first. I mean, I can decide to have it at 15. I don't really care. That looks great, by the way. Thanks, man. Oh, and something I never said how to build is how to build Superior Iron Man. Oh yeah, you just use the Iron T-Rex or whatever, and just like use a Tony Stark head. It's a smart build. Like whenever I saw that, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that could be used for a Superior Iron Man, and then everyone started doing it whenever they got the figures. So I mean, yeah, it's good. Who do you think will be Iron Man when MCU restarts? I'm not sure. It could be a nobody. Like I think that might be a smart way to do it because most people who are known, like known actors right now are I don't know, like the older side, I guess. Not that that's bad. It's just if you're recasting now, you're probably looking for someone to be able to be this character for the next 10 plus years, you know? So you probably want to choose a younger actor who not a lot of people know, but who is talented. Um, because also it's like if it's a really known actor, right? They're like a really known actor who's like really popular. They're going to be doing a lot of other movies. And unless if they really want to change Iron Man's role or just like his importance in the next, I guess not reboot, but just like restart of the Marvel universe, you probably don't want to get an actor that's going to be really busy with a lot of different projects. Like I'm not saying that they would do this, but like let's say they get Timothy Chalamet, right, to be the new Iron Man. He's like what, 30? 30ish. Like, you know, he could do this for the next 10 plus years, right? But he's Timothy Chalamet. He's going to be in a lot of other movies. Like, I know he's just wrapping up Dune now, but he's a really popular actor that's going in a lot of places, right? So, I like you don't, and of course, like not everyone's a Timothy Chalamet, right? But like you don't want to get an actor on that status where he's going to be getting a lot of other jobs because Robert Downey Jr. like most of the movies that he was doing when he was Iron Man was just MCU movies. Isn't it past your bedtime, Brickster? Hi, Taco Lord. Welcome to the stream. Um, what's a bedtime? I'm just curious. Like, what is a? I've never heard of that. Like, never. Like I swear I've never heard of that. I'm smart. I mean, it could be. It could be. I probably do need to wrap this up really soon. I think in Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider-Man's going to die and get revived by the symbiote. I mean, that's a very popular theory. I don't know if they're going to do that. I feel like the whole... I talked about this, I think, on my last stream, too. The whole theory of, like, Spider-Man just going to die at the end of the movie. For me, it just felt like that rumor came out of nowhere. And I don't know if it was from a reliable source or not, so, like... I don't know if it's trustworthy, if you know what I mean. But I don't know, there's so many other things going on with the movie where I'm kind of just like, dude, is there room for the symbiote in this story? You know? Because we have the Hand in the movie. We have possibly Jean Grey. And a lot of other characters. Like Punisher, the Hulk. So, I don't know. Spider-Man isn't in Doomsday because Brand New Day takes place at the same time. Actually, Kevin Feige, not to be the actually guy, but Kevin Feige said that this movie takes place before Doomsday, but I don't think it takes place too long before. Or maybe like on a, it's kind of like I think it's kind of like a Ant-Man and the Wasp situation where like the movie takes place before Infinity War, right? But like the post-credit scene or whatever takes place right at the end. Or wait, did Quantumania? I mean, not Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Was it during the same events? I don't think it was. Cause like there would have been like on the news with the aliens, right? It could have been. I don't know. Do you prefer the old Iron Man helmet molds or in the new Lego or in Lego or sorry. Do you prefer the old Iron Man helmet molds in Lego or the newer ones? The old ones. The old ones were a lot better. I like the concept of the new ones where they're meshing both of the designs, the one that can't open and the one that can open. I think that's a smart idea. I just don't think it was executed really well. It's just really, really long or tall on his head, you know? And I mean like I think it works for some suits like the drill suit, I think it works really well. And the War Machine suits, I think it works. Like that's whenever it looks pretty good. I used it in my Marvel Rivals video because I just think that that helmet just fits the style of the design in the game. But I prefer the old helmets. Did you know Lego made a Dragon Ball set? What? Really? Huh? I mean, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan by any means. But did they really? I mean, I just see a lot of knockoff stuff. I don't think any of those are official. But yeah. Um anyways, guys, I kind of need to start to actually this time wrap it up. Tom just said he wants to be in a Punisher episode and said let's see what Spider-Man would look like in a in rated R. Yeah, I remember hearing that clip. I don't think it's going to happen though. Because unless if there's a Punisher movie and they have Spider-Man in it, like that could happen. But I don't see Sony allowing Disney ever to have Tom Holland Spider-Man in live action on a TV show on Disney Plus or something. I don't even think they're contractually obligated to do that. Um, but yeah, we'll just take one more picture here. And then I need to put the stream up for the night. We'll see if I stream tomorrow. I'll definitely be working tomorrow on this video. But we'll see about the stream. If I do, I'll be up, or I'll try to get it set up a lot earlier, and probably won't go as late at all. So. Spider-Man cannot appear in any show with episodes longer than 40 minutes without authorization from Sony. I mean, they can't do any live action TV show, period. Like Disney has the rights to do like 30-minute or 40-minute TV show, like cartoon. So yeah, it is a little unfortunate. But I mean, like I would be up to seeing like Tom Holland in an R-rated movie, whether that be like a Deadpool movie or a Punisher movie or something. I think that could be cool. As long as they still keep his character true to who he is, instead of just being like, well, since he's in an R-rated movie, let's have him spit F-bombs all the time. That would just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, I mean, he did in lore drop an F-bomb when his identity was revealed. So maybe having him say like one or two, sure, but don't make that like the main thing that he says. What do you think the MCU best? What do you think the best MCU film is? Um, my favorite MCU film is Civil War. I mean, not Civil War. Avengers 1. But Civil War is also up there for me too. First Marvel movie I saw in theaters. So, a lot of nostalgia for that. General would be cool. April Fool's joke, kids. Deadpool TV show. Wait, what? Like a Deadpool TV show April Fool's thing? That'd be crazy. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna end it, guys. Let me just read some more of these comics. I think Marvel Studios should try and make a Midnight Suns. I mean, they could. If they get like Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade, and all of those other characters. Even maybe Doctor Strange. That could be cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Can we see some of the stop motion before you stop? Sure. We can... Here, we can, actually, let's start... We can start from the beginning to where we are right now. Let me turn the volume up, though. Okay.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it!
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter.
I like that.
Because I'm not just Peter.
Alright, cool. If you guys want more of a sneak peek, I believe I showed some more of this video at the very end of my last stream, or near the end of my last stream. So there's some more to see. I know the Punisher scene was shown in the truck scene, or the tank scene, or whatever. But yeah, it's big. Thank you guys. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Again, thank you for your patience. It's been taking a while, and I apologize for that, but hopefully it's worth it. I would make a stop motion, but I can't voice act because I have a Samsung. Oh, interesting. Does it just not record? Interesting. Hey, Kool-Aid boy, welcome to the stream. We're just about to end. Glad you love my videos. I love making them, so I'm glad that you like it. GGG. All right. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll see about a future stream soon. I want to do another one soon, but We shall see. But till next time. I love your Iron Man video. Ah, thanks, man. I love that one too. Bye bye. God bless.